Hey, and welcome to this 3x3 where we're sharing 3 ways to determine if coaching is right for you in under 3 minutes. So we'll go through this first. Peter, go ahead and share the first way to determine if coaching is right for you.
The first way is based on timing or urgency. If you have something coming up that's important, like let's say a board meeting, a media interview, a panel, a presentation at a conference, and you want to make sure you do a great job, then coaching should be a consideration for you because we will work on that presentation and help you do a great job. One time, a client of mine, a CEO, he got an interview at CNBC and he wanted to prep for that interview. So this was pre-COVID. So we did coaching. We prepped him for all the questions he will be asked, the questions he's afraid to be asked, the question he wants to be asked. And in addition to that, I had him in the office, in our office in San Francisco. I sat him down and I brought a big camera and I put it right up in his face. And I asked him the questions to get him prepped. And guess what? When he went to CNBC, they locked him in a small closet with a camera right up his face. And he did phenomenal because he was prepped for that specific interview. So that's when coaching is appropriate, when you have something urgent and timely that's coming up and you want to perform.
Great. Thanks, Peter. Rahul, when's another one?
Sure. The second way you can tell if it's right for you is if you want specific focused support on something that you need to be tailored just for you. So for example, maybe you join a new company and they're it's very confrontational. There's a lot of conflict and that's how the culture is. And you don't know how to handle that. So you would work with a coach. A general training will help you with certain things, but you want specific help on how do I respond when someone says XYZ to me. And that's where the coach, you would work specifically on that. Another reason people, if it's a specific tailored need, would be you're going to learn fundamental general skills that you're going to use every single day. It's not for a specific presentation, like Peter said. It's just your day-to-day meetings. How do you facilitate? How do you interact? You know, we've even worked with people on small talk. That's a very specific one-on-one skill that, for example, introverts maybe sometimes have a harder time dealing with. So you would work on something very specific.
Great. Thanks, Rahul. And Jessica, how about a third?
Yeah, the last one is if you are in a season where your schedule is a little too snug and you're needing some time where you can really specify. I have a client right now that prefers 30-minute sessions. She is working specifically on her professional development, but she's in a really season where her schedule is really tight. So she prefers these later in the afternoon 30-minute sessions. So she gets that one-on-one coaching like Peter and Raul were talking about, but on her schedule. So scheduling is the last reason.
Great. Well, thank you. So to summarize, it's when is coaching right for you? Is coaching right for you the first time if you have a big urgent need like an interview or a big presentation? Second would be if you want more of a customized, tailored approach to you and work on those fundamentals. And third would be logistics if you don't have the time to do a lot of classes and if you just prefer working on your own schedule. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.